Welcome to day 9 of our January challenge 2022 and another of our days where we're going to work on joining parts up. So we're mostly going to focus on taking day 7's learning into day 8's so that we have that lovely flow, because those are 2 answering phrases, and then we'll go back to the beginning and actually do a playthrough from the beginning all the way through to where we've got to. Okay, we're nearly there with this piece. You're doing brilliantly. Okay, so like we've done on previous times, we're thinking about this transition. It's sort of bar 22, isn't it? Which is the last of day 7's section going into day 8. And bar 22 had this. And we carry on. Okay. Now we have done similar transitions to this before, but down here. So we're up here. So things to be mindful of. Our left hand plays C, G, E, and then next goes on to this A triad. But if you think, the A triad, thumb is on that same E that you've just done. So C, G, E, and then stay in the same place, don't pull away or move anywhere else. And then we're just straight on to reopening and getting a triad on. And then we can just carry on down with the pattern that we know. Once we get into that, we're like, oh yes, we know what we're doing. So it's just the transition. Top hand a little bit different. So we've got a C and E, but then we've got plenty of time while the left hand's filling out beats 2 and 3 to move up. Okay, and where we're moving up to is A, B, C. Now, different ways you can look for that. You may have enough focal length to spot that your thumb's going onto the red. You can just land on there. It might be that you just need to see that your third finger's going on the A, and then just trust and open up 3 in a row. But it is 3 in a row. So long as you've got one of those points anchored in your head as to where you're going to land, and open up all 3 at the same time, then you will land in the right place. So that move, and you might just practice that, playing that chord. Can I do that and land on there? And you might set it up and try looking away and see if you land in the right place. Just so that you can trust. So I've set it up, I'm on the right notes. And then I'm going to move to there. Oh, I was 1 too low that time, so I know what that feels like. So there we go. Now I've landed again in the right place. So that can be a useful move to do. Literally playing one chord and then placing and going, have I got that right? And then you're training your hands up with their memory of where they go next, so that they're heading there before you've even put the conscious part of telling it to do that. Okay, and then you might do those 2 bits together. So this is bar 22, and you play. Okay, so I had this, I used my time to move, and it's all in my eye line anyway. I'm focusing on my left thumb at the moment as it happens, but I can see my right hand in my peripheral vision. So, and then I'm going back onto that triad. So my thumb's going back on the same note. Okay, so having worked on that little part, you might then go a little bit further back or a little bit further on. So I might go back to bar 21, for example, which is our lovely E minor rolled chord. I'm going to do the roll chord. And go, oh yes, I know what I'm doing here. And carry on a bit further. Oh yes, all very comfortable. And then when you can do that without sort of panic or anxiousness about, oh, what's coming next? Then we go back to the beginning of day 7, which is the end of that second time bar, bar 18. Okay, I'll count you in this time. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Right, so what I'm going to do now, and you might play that through a few times, And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back from the beginning of the piece, okay? Just going to do one speed of this and a nice steady sort of gentle speed. And we'll do it with the repeats. It's just that we're working on all these joins and feeling comfortable all the way through as far as we have got. So the very beginning. And remember how similar this bit is to what we've just done up high anyway. So it's all really fresh in your head. Here we go. Nice big stretch in the left hand. 3 notes close in the top. And here's our counting. 1 and 2 and 3 and.
Very nice. Well done. Excellent work. Join me tomorrow where we're actually going to learn the last section of the piece. Okay? Look forward to seeing you then. Well done.